Hello, I'm NeoGets and welcome back to Rogue Legacy. So, as I said last time, we're just aiming for money at the moment, not quite the boss, mainly because, as I said, I think I want to try throwing an Archmage at it, which means I need to be able to consider upping the magic damage that they do, as well as my continued efforts to get extra armour, because I only actually have 4 in the magic damage up, as opposed to the 15 I have in physical damage up. You know, so an 8 in armour. So quite a difference there. We can purchase it. Ooh, 3 times. Wow, that's more than I thought. Well, that's boosted that nicely. So that at least all characters have an improvement there. And it means the Archmages do a lot of damage because they do have the limited mana with which to work. So need to sort of focus on getting that up as best I can. So an extra 18 armor for I need to unlock some weight. Lose one magic, not a problem, it's only 1, but do need to unlock another weight as well. So I need a few thousand to unlock those, but then that is 18 extra armor, which is very worth it. So we were talking about whether or not to get rid of the retribution rune, or the retaliation rune, sorry. And I'm not sure if I want to get rid of it right now. I do want to swap it out for better movement, but at the same time, it could be useful if I've got enough health in the boss, because of the spiky balls flying around. If I just deliberately bump into them, that will get rid of them. So our aim, as we said, that was a good bit of money in the very first thing we smashed. Our aim is just to head round this castle, finding all the money we can. If we can, take on the castle and the forest in one area. Goodness, the lag. And then, yep, knew that was going to be live. The moment I jumped past it, I thought it was live. Uh-oh. There we go. Not doing too badly. But yes, if I can, I want to try and get a character that can actually make it through multiple areas in one run, because we've had characters surviving the castle and the forest before. Never have we then survived heading on into the mayor. I believe the mayor's the upper one. I keep referring to the lower one as the mayor when I actually think it's the upper one. And then if we can survive that well, hopefully, or at least if we can survive a couple of rooms in there, would you? Thank you. Hopefully moving on and taking out some of the stuff in the dungeon. I don't... Is that the darkness, I think? Yeah, so fingers crossed we'll eventually manage to get a character that can take on multiple parts of the castle. There's another enemy over there that shoots things. No problem, just more concerned about standing too long on that floor, actually. Yeah, that one always gives you a little bit of time to get going, but they're never quite enough to get through it. Random teleporter could be fun, but I'm more focused on whether or not I can just get money out of this place than whether or not I can just clear rooms. I don't really care how many rooms I get, so long as I get plenty of money. Oh god. That wasn't so bad. Those guys can be evil. Excellent boss room. Always good for a bit of a cash upgrade. So let's get that. There we go. We're already in here. Yep, sort of expected that when I killed him on reflex, that his orb would come for me. There we go. Really thought I'd screwed up that first one. Let's just get him out of the way that way. Much easier than trying to take it on, and these rooms aren't actually so bad if you just pay attention due to the nice sequence. So let's head on through that. I kind of hope at some point they add a sort of 5th area to the castle. I know there's sort of like unlimited new game plus available in this game, which I'm not sure how far I'm going to manage to get. I know you can grace rune to get further because it lowers the difficulty, but that doesn't actually give me a clue how far I might actually manage to make it. So we're hopeful for some good luck when we eventually get to that point, but that's quite a long way off. Interestingly, this being episode 19, I've only actually got one more thumbnail pre-made for this series. I'll have to make some more up after this, because I estimated before I knew anything really about this game that the Let's Play might take about 20 episodes. Well, that turned out to be a very incorrect estimate. I know a lot of people do finish this much quicker. I know you can actually finish this game in a relatively short time, a complete run with all enemies, all bosses, sorry, killed. But that normally involves someone with a bit more skill than me, and I don't know if they do it with a more upgraded character, because I haven't actually watched any of their videos due to my not wanting to know what the bosses are issue. Okay, no fighting. I hate these ones, because getting hit counts as fighting. Alright, let's just heal that. That was useful. Ooh, actually we've only got 1,500, go for it. Brilliant. We can die and not worry about entering the castle and losing our funds. Keep sending them absolutely flying. I think that was the hypergonadism this guy has. I believe he had that trait. Okay. Chest over there, if we can get to it. That's going to shoot through the floor. Fire mages aren't that safe from below like this because of that issue. Oh, blast. My spell changed. I missed that trait. Okay, was that Savant? Am I? Yeah. Okay, I noticed the hypergonadism. I didn't notice the Savant. But we know now. Die. Don't worry about the money you dropped in a moment. Interesting, the Charon's Ogle. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I was actually came across the Wikipedia article on it the other day. It's actually an ancient tradition. I think, was it Greek I was looking up? Ancient tradition that various cultures have had of leaving a coin in the mouth of the dead when you bury them to pay the ferryman who takes them out of this world into the various afterlives that different cultures have always believed in. So that was quite interesting to know that it's actually a real thing, and does make me wonder if I'm supposed to know what the compass is a reference to. I think that's also a reference that I'm forgetting, but I'll have to remember to actually look that up at some point. So yeah, the items that you can get do seem to be based on things. We know that there's the Borderlands reference, and we know that there's also the Sonic reference in the items that he can give you. Sonic 1 I absolutely hate getting. It completely murders all your money, because even if you deliberately suicide to get rid of it, you still lose several hundred gold to the process, so there's no winning once you've got that one. I try to then only take the risk if I'm doing okay for, like, I've not got enough money yet, so it doesn't matter, you know. Oh, that's that horrible one where you have to dodge side to side. Not for me. That one I actually think would be perfect for a class I haven't got unlocked. Oh, that was a shame. Where else can we go? Down again. Yeah, there's a class called the Dragon that you can unlock, and I don't think this is where I want to go, is it? No. It has unlimited flying, which at first sounds brilliant because the flight runes are actually really good. They give you 0.6 seconds of flying ability, of which is really useful. gets you a lot further than double jumping gets you, and is just generally a really useful skill. But when the dragon starts flying, you hit the jump button to start flying, and you don't jump, which has screwed me over so many times, because I do things, I hit the jump button fully expecting my character to move, and he doesn't. So the projectile that was threatening me goes straight into me. Missed the up button. Because I don't like that corner apparently. But yeah, you hit jump and it just starts flying on the spot. It doesn't actually make any effort to jump. Yeah, I know. But it should be that simple to kill it. There we go. Don't mind taking little bits of damage when we're doing quite well for gold. And so yeah, I just die a lot with that character. I'm no good at controlling it, and I find because of that issue, I don't enjoy playing it, and there's no point in having something if you don't enjoy it, you know, because I really enjoy most of the characters on here. I enjoy the Lich. As much as I complain that I don't really actually want the Lich anymore because I don't use it, that doesn't mean it's not fun to play. It just doesn't suit my current play style, you know. But it's not a bad character, whereas I find that the dragon actually just kills me a lot, and because of the issues where you hit jump trying to get out the way of things, you're trained by every other character that you hit jump, it jumps. Not you hit jump and slam the up direction, and then because you're flying, every slight tap of the joystick sends you flying off in different directions. You can never quite be certain where you'll end up, or at least I can't, controlling it with the controller as I am, because I never quite know. Whew, that was lucky. You know, when I'm going to... didn't hit jump that time. But yeah, when I'm going to actually move sideways, or if I'm going to move diagonally straight into a mob or something, I frequently hit Doomverses because of it, which is infuriating. And yeah, I have issues playing the dragon, so I'm going to save my money. It's incredibly expensive to unlock. I actually have to unlock the thing before it as well, before I can unlock it. And when I unlocked it on my other save, it cost me nearly 7,000. And at that point, I think I was a lower level than I am now. So you can probably tell it was rather an expensive mistake, and then it also lowers the chances of the classes you want coming up, because that's a potential slot taken by that class. So really infuriated me that I didn't like it, especially because so many people rave about it that I thought it would be amazing. And sure, it's a nice class, but God, I don't like it at all. But lessons learned. I might at some point, when I'm sort of nearer the end of this Let's Play, unlock it just to show you. When I say might, I will eventually unlock everything. But I'm going to avoid it for the moment, because I'm just not a fan of playing with it. I have real issues with the way that it doesn't jump then fly, which I really wish it did. So we're heading back into the castle, it looks like. Unfortunately low on health, which is going to potentially be a problem, because I might not actually make it much further. It's a shame, but oh well, this character's actually done well money-wise. Oh, go on then. On the wrong way, might as well take it. Technically useful. I've been expecting to do that every time I walk into these rooms. This room, I mean, you know. Oh well, moving on. One thing I'd like to say quickly, while we're just running back through rooms we've done before, is a thank you to my recent subscribers. I've hit 25 this week, which is amazing for me, you know, because I started this channel purely for me, Yep, boss. And so I'm just astounded that that many people thought that what I was putting out was good enough to subscribe. And yes, I know some of those people, but there's actually a good number of them that I don't know. You know, they are people that have just found me, and I think that's incredible, you know, because this is something I really just do purely for the fun of making the videos, you know. And so I'm wowed by the fact that I've made it that far, you know, because I just didn't think that people would necessarily, ouch, 15. Yeah, I just didn't think that people would necessarily like anything I did. And then some people actually are liking it, and I'm not growing very fast, but that's mainly because I'm not advertising my channel, really. You can't really advertise channels very effectively on Reddit. Oops, that's going to miss it, isn't it? People get very rude if you do that. You go on game-specific subreddits, and they get incredibly rude. The Let's Play subreddit is brilliant for help on improving your Let's Plays, but isn't actually aimed to advertise your Let's Plays, and I don't really go on forums related to games very often, which is where I should be if I'm hoping to get more subscribers at any sort of appreciable rate. So, okay, wasn't expecting him in here. Ah, take those. Okay, not that much. Actually, they are hitting him a few times. We're almost there. I don't catch them. I think that's all the way down below. Thought that was that one next to me for a moment. There we go, excellent. So yeah, I'm absolutely amazed and very grateful to everyone that has subscribed to me. You know, my viewer counts are also slowly climbing. You know, it's not a huge number I get per video, but it's more than I was getting a couple of months ago, so I am so happy with that, you know. And just really is great to know that it's not only me that's enjoying this, you know, because while my main focus on this channel is giving myself purpose, you know, bringing that kind of enjoyment to other people is such a huge bonus of doing this. Fairy chests take no damage. I don't think I necessarily have enough mobility to do that. Nope, I do. Excellent. Couldn't remember if I had quite enough. Another retaliation rune. And braces again. Did I just run on top of that bit of decoration? Could have sworn I did. Now I need to find another one of those and try that again. I've never actually tried to climb one. Ah. Thought I had enough health to take another hit. Oh well. We did quite well there. I'm happy with that. So, first things first. Well, first thing, choose a new guy. Not Gigantism, Ectomorph, or Coprolalia. Oh, with Crow. I like Crow. So yeah, we want that. And we want the bracers, because the whole Guardian kit is really good for armor, but does have downsides to go with that, which can be somewhat frustrating. There's another set that's in the same column that's blue, but I don't know, the trade-offs aren't always that worth it to me, but at the same time they are quite good. So we can go for a Volt rune, a Haste rune. I'm kind of actually thinking of going for another Sprint rune. Double jumping is useful for getting up, but that's really useful for getting sideways. I don't know. I think for the moment we'll swap it that way. And this one can get that. which is much more useful than just mana regain. So there we go. Let's see what we can spend the remaining bit on, because I actually am quite satisfied with the setup there. Can I get a bit more magic damage up? Oh, yeah, the dragon that I was talking about, you purchase this one, and then you actually can go up off the top of the screen to find the last one. It took me ages to discover it, because I didn't realise you could move the screen up. And there's another one to the side of this one, which I could get, but is again very expensive to get. But mana cost down when I'm planning on training up mages, kind of worth it. So yeah, here we go. Randomised children. You press the button and it randomises just once a new set of children, but 5,760. Kind of difficult for someone like me to get to, but you know, we could do it. It's not entirely bad, and we do have slightly cheaper spells now. Might focus on getting that one a few times to improve the Archmage again, because they are a good class. Low on the health, but gosh, they can put out the damage, which, as we discovered with Alexander, was sort of the technique. Just wail on him until he's dead. There we go. You shoot, and thank you. So we're getting quite a nice bit of HP with each kill at the moment, because we've got 2 lots of the balance, plus the HP, max HP improvement that comes with every kill that we get being a Lich. Now, I don't think... No, it was just Lich, wasn't it? Not Lich King. So I haven't upgraded it to the bit where you can swap your HP and MP pools around, which, as I say, sort of has its uses, but at the same time is pretty rubbish. I don't get anywhere near the use out of it that I'd have thought I would. Hit both of them. I only expected actually to hit the portrait just then. There we go. So yeah, it's worth saving my money, but I kind of wish I hadn't taken the Lich and just meant I'd more often get the classes that I want. Nope, that's just a bit of decoration. Gotta remember to actually drop down to their levels. Keep going when trying to attack them. I hate those beasts. Haven't yet sort of developed any good tactics for taking on any of the sort of upgraded armies, which is not the greatest thing, but there we go. Take no damage. Ugh, more eyes. And if there's those eyes at the start, there's probably a bluer one near the end. And as I said, I haven't got any sort of tactic. Go through the walls, yes. Well, we can kill a few things. It's good for them. See, the HP's going up nicely. If nothing else, it's got that benefit. I don't mind spending the MP for that. Just in the corner, but in this kind of room, that's normally a dwarf hole. Yep. As always, dwarf hole. Slightly frustrating. Oh, he can attack you through that wall. But not as many dwarfs as I'd like. I would like more dwarves. There's not as many giants though as people that like giants would like, so you know, it's fair to all of us. Just sort of do wish that dwarfism was a more common trait, or that there were things in the shops that would increase the frequency with which such traits appeared. I'm not aware that there is anything that will boost the frequency of things like dwarfism, but I'd really love it if there was. I do like the dwarf characters, I don't mind the reduced reach compared to how much more mobility they have, you know? I just love the mobility of dwarves. But, you take what you get, and you thoroughly enjoy every run through this castle. Oh no, don't be an idiot. There we go, thank you. Okay, so that's actually going back. I might as well go round and down again. Avoid this guy, because there's no point in killing him for a couple of gold. And let's swap this room. No. And yeah, I've never yet still managed to complete the carnival with the daggers. Just can't quite get the timing on that one down. Oh, great. Thank you. Didn't take too much damage from that. Don't think I've ever actually seen that Wargrim before. I do often wonder if it chooses the runes based on what runes you've purchased. So, like, if I've purchased a flight rune, regardless of whether I'm wearing it, this rune would, like, become available because you have the capability of getting through it. I'm not sure, but it does seem that you almost seem to get more runes. Oh, wasn't expecting that. Ranger. Don't think I used the ranger gear at all. Didn't manage to get through it. But, yeah, it's, so I really didn't expect that there were any more black prints in here, and that's thrown me and made me forget my chain of thought. Oh, okay. Careful. I really hate only doing 49 damage. I do wish these guys were a bit stronger. Might have to do some more damage up as well. Don't know what Guardian Sword does. I think that is like increased armor again for decreased damage, I think was the trade-off there. I'm sure I had the complete Guardian set found on my other save. I might actually move that save over if I can. Not quite sure if it's possible, as they're both technically the main profile. But if I can move it over and have it registered as save 2, I will, and then I'll be able to actually record it easily, because I don't have the second account on the computer set up for recording. It's just not in its programs that it has access to. I limited what it has access to sort of limit the number of things that can slow that profile down. As it's just because occasionally games won't run very well, so I run them on that profile instead, but they're games that I'm not interested in recording, so it doesn't matter about that. No need to actually kill those two. They can drop a nice bit of gold, but just go attack for me. Thank you. Beautiful, you got walking. There we go. Do hate it when they stand on platforms. It takes so much extra time to get to them. Oh, and he dropped no gold. That was cruel of him. Right, so where to now? Out the top of the next room again. Oh. Be careful. I haven't got that much dash. Often seem to make that mistake. I was wondering, they're starting the summoning procedure, not actually summoning. Useful on some counts. There we go. Damn, everything taking 2 hits on this run. I know I often say it, but that really does cause me trouble when things take multiple hits to die. I think it's my biggest problem with the Mayor, that things start taking multiple hits to die, and because they do multiple hits themselves to you sort of in one strike, they become an absolute nightmare to deal with. Should have just dashed before that could get to me. There we go, another chest. Oh, up to 3,000 now, so better than I thought we'd get to. Come on, there we go. Right, so a bit more of this place to explore. There we go, not too bad. I hate the way they jump like that. Always gets them out of the way of getting into trouble. Come on, you. in here. Delicious gold. Where are you? Actually there. So add them. Now where to this time? Just didn't mean to dash. Let's see, that room's the only one that seems to have an up, and then we can get up again. See if we can look. Don't go under that. I don't think we've quite got the jump right now to actually skip doing this, so we'll do it the long way. It's not so bad. There's occasionally awful enemies at the top of it, which cause the most trouble, but not actually a problematic room design. That one, just as I said, can be a bit frustrating in some ways, or staring at the mini-map, not paying attention to where I was actually jumping then. There we go. Well, this is a big room. Things everywhere. Not a fan of these rooms with that particular... Yep. That's fine. Plenty of HP still. Yeah, this pinch point where you've got that to dodge, when you've got other things, the projectiles and stuff to dodge, it just adds up to an awful lot of things that are on the screen at once trying to kill me. It tends to result in me flying at them. I shouldn't have taken them. Just a huge area on the map. Right. Just dodge through that. It's not actually so bad, this room, as it looked. Just about timing that thing. The floor's actually pretty easy, as long as you remember to occasionally jump. Right. Across this gap again. Quickly. There we go. There's nothing to worry about further up. Oh well, a tiny bit of gold. Should have waited for that. Come on. I think I'm only going to do these 2 lives this time, because yet again I completely forgot to look at the clock before I started, and unfortunately that means I have no idea how long it's been, but I've not been feeling that great all week. I'm feeling very rough already. So, not going to overrun as far this time if I can avoid it. So, journal entry 17. I must be going insane. I stumbled across a carnival inside this castle, complete with a sad clown and everything. He's sort of an arse. But I guess you can't be picky with your friends in a place like this. Don't know if I'd try and make friends with him, you know. I'm getting hungry again. Good thing I topped up on chicken legs. I found these in a chandelier. This castle, sometimes I wonder if it's all just a big joke, like a giant circus at the end of it that you have to deal with. That makes quite a cool thing. This room just has that size to it that tells you it's probably evil, you know? Oh, great, one of those. I hate you, wolves. Oh, at least you're low HP. Right, another chest up there if we can work out. Oh, that's a lot of those guys. Let's just crow the room slightly. Okay, we've got a few things dead that time. Another couple of walks and things. Not bad. Actually took out a few things. There we go. Nice lot of gold hiding up here from that. See, that's why I love the crow spell, because it takes out so many enemies with such efficiency. It really is an absolutely amazing spell. Anything above me? Nope, that looks like it might be the end of this area. So, back into the castle, I guess. Because that chest we can't get to. Looks like we have to go all the way back to the beginning in order to actually get anywhere. So I'm thinking teleporter once we get near enough. Oh, no. Don't be an idiot with spiky balls. Yeah, or just, you know, be an idiot with spiky balls, you know. Could just completely ignore my own advice. Get myself killed, as usual. Seems to be about half the norm around here. Ugh. How can I fail that? Not doing very well right now, am I? There we go. So let's teleport over to the beginning for ease. and go for a very quick death up in the top of the castle. As we're still absolutely useless at it. Excellent. Interesting how he seems to have no trouble finding chicken legs when they're actually quite a rarity. Oh god, I hate this room. No way I can get up there, and unfortunately I've never quite worked out the timing of getting up these without ever getting hit. Ooh. Found the carnival. Wonder which one it is. Axe one. So, not got much mana, unfortunately. Which, oh no, it restored my mana. Not so bad. So we all know what time it is. Forgot I can actually do that one before. See if we can mildly cheat a couple of times. Excellent. Ah, ran out. Love cheating. How you doing? This. Most games I wouldn't dream of cheating in. That wasn't actually done very well by me. That was a terrible sham. Nope, failed. 88. Not bad. But, yeah, not good either. You get nice golden chests if you win that game. Really worth trying it each time. Unlike the, lonely elf, who likes to just steal all your money. I'm not quite sure what he plans to do with all the money. Don't know if the denizens of the castle actually sort of have a way out into the real world, or some place to actually spend money in. Because I sure haven't found anywhere to actually spend the money inside the castle, and all indications are that you can't get out the castle when you're in it, so unless he just takes pleasure in the pain of others, not a clue why he'd want all that money. There we go. I'm not sure if the game actually goes that deep into the history of the characters in it other than the main boss, who we're about to learn a little more about. I think we're actually most of the way through his story. I'm not aware there's that many more journals. I have bested Beast of the Tower. See, he's already on the third boss. And once again, I could feel the throne room give up some of its power. The rush I feel from this victory is intoxicating. Never have I felt so confident, so powerful, so at home. Just a little further and I'll be able to earn my reward. I'm so close, I will make my father proud. Apologies for any lack of voice acting. Never been a skill of mine. I've always been told of how monotone I can be. Oh god, let's try that again. Oops. Let's actually get in the room. There we go. Excellent. Often the best way to deal with that kind of creature. Okay, well we just about had the timing down last time. There we go. I think we might have actually, from that direction, worked it out. Problem is, you sometimes enter from the top. I haven't worked that one out. You need to keep walking into it. Oh god, yep. Not doing very well here. Damn it. One of you down. Two of you down, beautiful. Okay. How much damage is that going to do? Not a lot. Alright, and then which ways you fire? Not so bad. And a nice little money pile. Beautiful. Well, that was a good start. Whew, 7,000. When I thought I'd struggle to get myself up to 5,700. Looks like we're unlocking that, rotate the children thing then. Nope. No, we can't take those on. Ugh. It's not so bad when you've got, one of the characters that turn to mist or turn invincible. You just wait until they fire, temporarily make yourself invincible, and it all goes quite well. But they're the only classes that I ever succeed at that on. There we go. Are you the one that changes direction of firing every so often? Nope, we shouldn't have moved. Oh well, still doing okay for health. So, ooh, didn't know if you were going to hit that corner. Yeah, you're not a chest. Neither are you. So, let's skip those as they're not on the map. And let's just skip that room entirely. Okay. That actually makes you harder to fight. Thank you. There we go. Excellent. That noise. Oh, I think the chests have been set off. Should have thought of that. I don't think they'll head this way. You get out of the way. These tend to drop a nice bit of money if you succeed at killing them. Eventually. Just takes a hell of a lot more hits. Sort of wish you could power up your blade. Oh, that's the boss. Wish you could power up your blade in the castle. Quite cool. Yeah, crow spell not great against bosses, as it seems to release crows dependent on how many enemies are in the room. So, when it's only really the boss, not the most efficient of use of. Oh, something died. Must be another spike ball around here somewhere. It's usually what spontaneously kills itself. Yeah, I'm actually quite amazed how well these characters have gone. Especially because it is incredibly late at night at the moment. I put off recording this one today because there's been major issues with YouTube all day, and so I've just been chatting with the Tesseract guys about what's up with the server, because we've got the big reset tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Well, technically tomorrow, as it's Friday now, and when you're watching this. So yeah, Saturday, big reset. Very excited. Oh, great, there's an eyeball in here. The things that I cannot fight. So yeah, we're doing an event to say goodbye to the old map before we start the new one, which should be brilliant. Okay, yep, sort of expected you guys to throw things. So no problem. There we go. Yeah, I'm not doing too badly learning these mobs. It's just, let's say, things like the eyes. There doesn't seem to be much of a technique to them other than avoid like hell. Alright, take your time. Thank you. Don't get too near me. There we go. So yeah, should be really good. Martin has been programming something specially for the event. I'm hoping to get on the server before the big event happens in order to sort of can't get I'll have to go up to the next room, I think. Yeah, should be really good. Hoping to get some footage from pre the destruction of the server. Do a little like tour of the server and things to show things off again, and then get the footage of the destruction of the server, which will all be hopefully in one episode, unless it goes on for longer than I'm thinking, at which point it will become a couple of episodes. And then we've got the very exciting new start. There was a picture posted on Skype earlier, which, if it is the new spawn, because we've sort of agreed that the new spawn should be examined by someone to ensure that we don't end up in a jungle or something that none of us want the spawn town to be in. So if that was it, it looks like an extremely nice spawn. Kind of looks suspicious. Okay. And so I'm really excited for it. I've come up with my community project. Great, red eye. Yeah, evil red eye. One. Oh, damn it, shouldn't have moved. Probably would have died anyway, it'd have probably flown into me, but there we go. That's something to look forward to. I'm planning on having those videos come out regularly on a Saturday, so that'll have to start next week as the event's on Saturday, so that it won't affect any of these. I wasn't expecting this Let's Play to go on so long, as I said earlier, so, oh, wow, didn't realise I'd managed to get that much money by the end. So yeah, I'll be up to 4 videos a week for the foreseeable future. Once I finish the Sunburn Islands Let's Play, I think I'll just move the Saturdays back onto Wednesdays and not have 4 videos a week again, other than the fact I've got 3 games lined up that I want to Let's Play. So I'm thinking I might, if I'm doing well with 4 videos a week, I will be going up to 4 videos a week set, because I've got the Let's Play of Tiny and Big to do that I promised in Screw It We're Playing. I'm really looking forward to that. Haven't touched it since I did that video because of the wanting to Let's Play it. So really looking forward to getting on with that. So whichever series finishes first, if I'm doing okay with 4 videos a week, that will take that slot. Otherwise, it'll have to wait for this one to finish. And then I also want to do a Let's Play of Trine. Now, technically, there's 4 games on the list, because I also want to do Trine 2, but I'm either going to only do Trine 2 or do Trine then Trine 2. That will be, I'm classing that as one game, sort of. And so the last one is Empire, which is a sort of Dungeon Keeper game, because I loved Dungeon Keeper. It was so sad when it got discontinued. Just had so many hours of fun with that as a kid, so that's what to look forward to on this channel. I will actually do a proper channel update video at some point soon to sort of detail that again, because I know not all my subscribers will watch this video, and I think I'll redo the intro to my channel at some point as well to better reflect things now that I've got more footage. So hoping to have, you know, a lot coming up on this channel, and I hope you all enjoy it with me. You know, I hope you're looking forward to it as much as I am, or at least partially as much as I am, because I'm really looking forward to the development of my channel. So until next time, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.